In a world obsessed with instant gratification, breaking free from dopamine addiction might seem like a Herculean task. We live in an era where every scroll, click, and notification triggers a dopamine rush, keeping us hooked on fleeting pleasures and robbing us of our focus and productivity. But what if I told you that the key to reclaiming control over your life isn't about complete deprivation? Instead, it's about mastering your dopamine to drive real, lasting change. This guide will reveal the secrets to transforming your relationship with dopamine, offering you powerful strategies to boost your discipline, enhance your mental well-being, and ultimately unlock your full potential. Prepare to dive deep into the science behind dopamine, debunk common myths, and discover actionable steps to regain control over your time and energy. From understanding how the nucleus accumbens influences your motivation to embracing techniques for effective dopamine management, you'll gain insights that could revolutionize the way you approach personal growth. Are you ready to challenge conventional wisdom and embark on a journey toward a more focused, fulfilling life? Let's break free from dopamine addiction and unleash your true power. In today's fast-paced world, resisting the lure of dopamine-driven distractions can seem nearly impossible. Here's the deal. Enhancing resistance to these cravings is crucial for maintaining productivity and focus. Imagine having the discipline to bypass that tempting notification and instead channel your energy into personal growth. This process isn't about eliminating dopamine. After all, it's essential for motivation, but rather about managing it wisely. By embracing practices like digital minimalism, you can train your brain to focus on long-term goals rather than momentary pleasures. Let's face it, we're all guilty of letting our productivity slip away to the seductive pull of social media or binge-watching shows. However, by setting clear boundaries and adopting proactive habits, you can boost your resistance. For instance, starting your day with a well-structured morning routine, free from high dopamine activities, helps conserve your mental resources. This means less time scrolling and more time working on self-improvement and personal development. Furthermore, integrating Stoic principles into your daily life can significantly enhance your resistance. By practicing mindfulness and focusing on essential tasks, you align your actions with your long-term aspirations rather than fleeting desires. This approach not only fosters discipline, but also contributes to a more balanced mental well-being. As you explore strategies to manage your dopamine effectively, remember that the journey towards personal success involves continuous effort and growth. The nucleus accumbens is a powerhouse when it comes to motivation and pleasure, heavily influenced by dopamine levels. This small but significant brain region drives our desire to seek rewards and experience joy. Think of it as your internal compass, guiding you toward activities that bring satisfaction and reinforcing those behaviors. When dopamine floods the nucleus accumbens, heightens our drive, making us more likely to pursue goals and engage in productive activities. Understanding the role of the nucleus accumbens can be eye-opening, especially when considering how to optimize your existence. By recognizing how dopamine impacts this area, you can better manage your behaviors and set up environments that enhance your personal growth. For example, setting achievable milestones and celebrating small victories can help maintain a healthy level of dopamine, fostering continuous motivation and progress. Additionally, incorporating philosophies from existentialism and Stoicism help balance the motivational effects of dopamine. By aligning your daily activities with your core values and long-term objectives, you create a purposeful life that harnesses dopamine's power for meaningful achievement. This approach not only drives personal success, but also contributes to a more profound sense of mental well-being and self-knowledge. There's a common misconception that lowering dopamine levels is the key to sustaining effort and motivation. However, this idea oversimplifies the complexity of how dopamine works in our brains. In reality, having a healthy level of dopamine is essential for maintaining high levels of motivation and effort. Think of dopamine as the fuel that keeps you going. Without it, your drive to achieve goals and improve your personal development might wane. Contrary to the myths surrounding dopamine detox, it's not about depriving yourself of dopamine entirely. Instead, it's about understanding how to manage and optimize dopamine to support your personal growth. For instance, rather than focusing on a complete detox, you can practice digital minimalism and set boundaries around high dopamine activities. This helps regulate your dopamine levels in a way that enhances productivity and focus without unnecessary deprivation. Embracing the philosophy of essentialism can also guide you in effectively managing dopamine. By prioritizing tasks and reducing distractions, you allow dopamine to work in your favor, driving you towards meaningful achievements and personal success. This balanced approach ensures that your mental well-being remains intact while still benefiting from dopamine's motivating effect. Research on rats has provided intriguing insights into how dopamine levels affect effort and reward-seeking behaviors. Studies reveal that when dopamine levels are depleted, these rats show a marked decrease in their willingness to pursue rewards. This phenomenon highlights just how crucial dopamine is for driving action and persistence. It's a vivid reminder that maintaining adequate dopamine levels is key to staying motivated and achieving personal success. For those looking to apply these findings, consider how this research translates to human behavior. Just as rats need dopamine to engage in reward-seeking activities, people need balanced dopamine levels to tackle challenging tasks and stay focused on long-term goals. Incorporating practices like dopamine fasting and mental well-being strategies can help regulate your dopamine levels, enhancing your ability to pursue personal growth and self-improvement. Furthermore, the insights from these studies emphasize the importance of proactivity in managing dopamine. By actively engaging in activities that stimulate and balance dopamine, such as physical exercise and cognitive challenges, you can foster a more productive and motivated mindset. This approach not only helps in optimizing your existence, but also supports continuous personal development and mental well-being. Starting your day off right can significantly impact your dopamine levels and overall productivity. High dopamine activities like gaming or scrolling through social media can drain your mental resources, leaving you less motivated for the rest of the day. By avoiding these distractions early on, conserve your dopamine, allowing it to be used more effectively throughout the day. This practice helps in maintaining focus and achieving personal growth. To optimize your morning routine, consider incorporating activities that set a positive tone for the day. Engaging in mindfulness practices, such as meditation or journaling, can help balance your dopamine levels and prepare you for a productive day. Additionally, planning and prioritizing your tasks early in the morning aligns with essentialism, ensuring that your energy is directed towards meaningful goals rather than fleeting pleasures. Moreover, a well-structured morning routine fosters a sense of discipline and control, which are crucial for personal success. By consciously managing how you spend your morning, you enhance your ability to stay focused and motivated throughout the day. This approach not only supports your mental well-being, but also contributes to long-term self-improvement and achievement. Processing emotions effectively is crucial for managing dopamine-driven impulses. When negative emotions go unaddressed, they can increase your vulnerability to high dopamine distractions and temptations. Engaging in activities like therapy or mindfulness helps in processing and reducing these negative emotions, which in turn strengthens your resistance to dopamine-driven urges and enhances your focus on personal development. For practical application, consider integrating emotional processing into your routine. Techniques such as journaling, therapy sessions, or meditation can help you manage and understand your emotions better. By addressing emotional issues proactively, you create a stable mental foundation, allowing dopamine to function in a balanced manner and supporting your long-term goals. Incorporating philosophical principles from Stoicism can also aid in emotional processing. By focusing on what you can control and accepting what you cannot, you reduce emotional volatility and enhance your ability to stay grounded. This approach not only supports mental well-being but also aligns with personal success and self-improvement goals. Prefrontal cortex is essential for evaluating and aligning your actions with your long-term goals. This brain region helps you assess the value of different activities and make decisions that align with your personal growth and success. By consciously engaging in value assessment, you ensure that your actions are not swayed by fleeting dopamine-driven impulses, but are instead focused on achieving meaningful outcomes. To harness the power of the prefrontal cortex, try practicing deliberate reflection on your goals and priorities. For instance, setting aside time to plan and review your daily tasks can help align your actions with your long-term aspirations. This practice not only enhances your focus, but also reinforces your commitment to personal development and self-improvement. Additionally, integrating existentialist principles into your decision-making process can provide clarity and purpose. By evaluating how each choice aligns with your core values and long-term objectives, you create a more intentional path towards personal success. This thoughtful approach ensures that your dopamine-driven motivation is channeled towards activities that truly matter to you. Introducing novelty into your routine can significantly boost motivation and enhance dopamine responses. The hippocampus, a crucial brain region involved in memory and learning, thrives on new experiences. When you expose yourself to novel activities, you stimulate the hippocampus, leading to increased dopamine release and heightened engagement with your goals. Consider incorporating new challenges or hobbies into your daily life to stimulate the hippocampus and boost motivation. Whether it's learning a new skill, exploring a different interest, or tackling a fresh project, novelty can reinvigorate your passion and drive for personal success. This approach not only enhances your mental well-being, but also supports continuous personal development and growth. Additionally, by embracing novelty, you align with the principles of essentialism, focusing your energy on activities that bring genuine joy and progress. This strategy ensures that your dopamine levels are used effectively to support meaningful achievements and personal growth. As you explore new avenues, you create a dynamic and engaging life that fosters sustained motivation and success. Adding a touch of moderate pain to your routine can surprisingly enhance the pleasure and satisfaction you derive from your efforts. This concept is rooted in the psychological interplay between pain and pleasure. For instance, the last few challenging reps in a workout or pushing through a tough task can amplify the sense of accomplishment and pleasure that follows. This approach reinforces positive behaviors and supports personal growth. Applying this principle can be as simple as setting higher standards for yourself or tackling more demanding tasks. By embracing the discomfort associated with these challenges, you create a sense of achievement that fuels your motivation. For example, pushing through a difficult project or exercising beyond your usual limits can lead to greater rewards and personal success. Furthermore, this concept ties into the philosophy of Stoicism and self-improvement. By accepting and even seeking out challenges, you build resilience and strengthen your mental well-being. This approach not only enhances your ability to handle discomfort, but also aligns with long-term goals, ensuring that your efforts lead to meaningful progress and satisfaction.